Hi, this is Chris, and welcome to your Business Bud. Maybe one of your dreams is to have a happy and prosperous life. The kind of life that you can do whatever you want, whenever you want. Or to have 1 million or more in your bank account. I want to congratulate you if you have this kind of desire because not all people have it. But before you become an actual millionaire, you have to develop and acquire a millionaire mindset because 90% of your achievements and success are the results of the quality of mindset you have. When you always think about your goals and when you have the kind of mindset that the millionaires have, it is possible that you will also have the kind of achievements that they have. Because, as Earl Nightingale once said, you become what you think about. In this video, we will talk about the 6 mindsets of wealthy people. I encourage you to watch until the end because it's crucial for you to have these mindsets if your goal is to become a millionaire. And if this is your first time on this channel, consider subscribing and hitting that bell icon because I'll be making weekly videos about tips and strategies on how to become wealthy. Together, we can. Mindset number 1, think big. Thinking big and having big dreams is the kind of attitude that a person needs to have to be successful. This is where all great results begin. If you're not thinking big, this only means that you don't put enough trust in yourself to achieve big things. If you will look at the people who are earning 10 times your income right now, what is the common attitude you'll find in them? How do they speak? Will you hear the word impossible from them? How do they think? In the book Think and Grow Rich, the first phrase that the author Napoleon Hill mentioned is, thoughts are things. He knows that we can achieve the things we think about. Just like the statement I mentioned earlier, you become what you think about. A person who thinks he cannot be successful will never be successful. But a person who is experiencing trials and hardship but still believes that no matter how difficult it is, he will achieve his dreams. That person will eventually succeed. So, how can we improve the quality of our thinking? I'll give you 3 tips. The first one is, you have to believe you deserve to have a comfortable and wealthy life. With this kind of attitude, you will change your mindset. Second, avoid social media trend, especially the people who post negativity or unimportant matters. And third, read books, articles, or watch videos that are inspiring you, or talk to someone, maybe a friend or relative, that has good contributions to your plans or goals. Remember, if you will think, never go for the low quality of thinking. It's just the same efforts of thinking. So, focus on the kind of successful person you want to become and the life you want to have. Now, let's talk about the mindset about money. Mindset number 2, focus on net worth. A lot of people don't realize the big difference of income to net worth. Many people think that if you have big income, you are already wealthy. Well, don't get me wrong. I believe income is the key to be wealthy, but it doesn't stop there. If you look at it, income is the money we get from our job, business, or investment. While net worth is the total value of your assets minus liabilities and other expenses. For example, let's say you have $100,000 investment portfolio in stocks, $150,000 on your savings account, $200,000 in properties, and you have $50,000 liabilities. You have a net worth of $400,000. If your total assets are bigger than your liabilities, you have a positive net worth. But if your liabilities are higher than the total value of your assets, then it is negative net worth. But why would you need to focus on net worth when you have a big income? This is why. If you have a high income from your job, Let's say you're earning $50,000 every month. That is good because you can afford the things you need. But if you are solely focused on income and you're not building assets, after several years, you won't be able to protect yourself from expenses, especially when you're no longer able to work. When you're no longer able to work, you will not gonna have income. And since you don't have assets, you'll be back to zero. At the end, who is wealthier? A person who's earning $50,000 every month and also spends $50,000 monthly? Or a person who only has $25,000 income but able to invest $5,000 from it? This is the reason why wealthy people focus more on building their net worth, because in the end, your assets will have a bigger value than your income. Mindset number 3, acquire assets, not liabilities. This is one of the most common misconceptions of our society today, because we always see rich people on social media driving their expensive cars and living in big houses, and of course they also own the latest gadgets like the newest iPhones. But what we don't see is the real reason why they were able to buy these things. They are not rich because they have expensive cars or big houses. They are rich because they have assets. So, what do assets actually mean? I cannot find any simpler explanation than what Robert Kiyosaki said. An asset is anything that brings in money in your pocket. On the contrary, liabilities are the things that cost you money. Like a car, you can make it an asset or liability. It will totally depend on your mindset. If you're the one using it and you are paying for gas and maintenance, it is considered a liability because it's getting money out of your pocket. But if you decided to rent it to someone or drive it for Uber, it is now an asset because it's bringing money in your pocket. Wealthy people know the difference between assets and liabilities. So before they buy the things they want, like a new car, they first acquire assets up until the point where the income coming in from their assets is what pays for the things they want. Unlike the majority of people, they use their money or even borrow just to buy expensive things instead of building their assets first. As a result, they always spend all their money, or worse, fell into a lot of debts. So if you want to protect the money that you earn, don't be too hasty to buy things that will end up being a liability. You want to acquire assets first. Mindset number 4, have money work for you. What is the common advice you get when you're young? Study well, get good grades, which will enable you to find a good paying job in a big company with great benefits. Many of us have been deeply programmed in this kind of mindset by our parents, relatives, teachers, and people we know, which is why so many people have the mindset to work hard for money. And that is totally fine because most of us are engaged in honorable and decent jobs. But what I mean is, you have to change your priority. Don't settle in just working until your retirement age. Develop a mindset and skills that will eventually have your money work for you. Start saving now. Learn how to use leverage. Look for investment opportunities. Read financial books and watch videos like this. And most of all, change your mindset when it comes to money. If you believe in the sayings like, money is the root of all evil, or rich people are crooks, or it's better to be poor and be happy than be rich and miserable, then you'll never be wealthy because you are saying no to all of the good stuff that is meant for you. Here's the other important thing you should remember. Our time and strength has limitations. If you will work for money for the rest of your life and not plan to have other ways to earn, then you'll waste a lot of opportunities. So, start figuring out strategies that will allow you to earn money while you sleep. As Warren Buffett said, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. If you're earning well now with the current job that you have, don't waste that opportunity. Set aside a part of your salary, learn how to invest, and patiently wait until your investments are the ones making money, a lot of money for you. Mindset number 5. Focus on finding opportunities. When making important decisions, where do you focus your attention? The difference between rich and poor is this. Wealthy people or people who are successful focuses on rewards 100%, or they're finding ways to increase whatever income they currently have. While the majority of people who are not successful make decisions based on fear. They always look for possible things that might happen that can sabotage their efforts, What if it doesn't work? What if this business fails and I just lost money? There are too many risks. This thinking prevents them from taking action. As a result, no significant change happened in their lives. The truth is, most of our decisions, especially when it comes to possibly earn more, there are always going to be risk involved. So you have to be comfortable with it. You cannot remove risks, but you can minimize them through education and the development of your skills. Continue to chase your dreams and don't ever stop, especially when you know that there's a bigger reward waiting for you. Mindset number 6. Value your time more than money. We always see this. People lining up whenever there's a huge sale or going to a cheaper supermarket, even if it's located in another city. People will spend 2 hours in line or driving to other cities just to get a few dollar discounts. They might have saved a few bucks but lost precious hours instead of buying it for the normal price in just a few minutes. You know that time is more valuable than money because there's no way you can earn it back. When you realize that, how will you use your time? All of the wealthy and successful people I know give so much value to their time. When you're wasting an hour of your time scrolling down in your social media feeds, you're never gonna earn it back. So, what can you do to value your time? Here are my suggestions. First, write down the goals you want to achieve 5 to 10 years from now. Second, create a strategy on how you'll achieve them. Third, reverse engineer the process towards your goals. From 5-year goal, change your focus on weekly goal achievements. Let me give you an example. Let's say your goal is to buy a new house 5 years from now, and you would need $250,000 for that. So if you'll do basic math, your yearly target income will be $50,000. Your monthly goal is $4,200 and your weekly target should be $1,050. This is just an example. You can create your own income goal. Just follow the same principle to make it more realistic and achievable. If you will do this, you'll wake up each morning with a purpose because you have a goal. And if you have a goal, will you still waste your time? The reality is the true measurement of someone's potential to be wealthy is not based on money, but on the quality of your mindset. Out of the 6 mindsets that we talked about, which are the ones do you possess or plan to develop starting today? Let us know in the comment section down below. I hope you found something useful in this video and may all your dreams come true. Thank you for watching and I see you in the next video. Bye for now.